China is the Philippines' largest trading partner. The Filipino ambassador to China says he hopes the two countries can develop even deeper cooperation on pandemic control and economic growth.
As a matter of fact, it has become now the most important component of the bilateral cooperation because the pandemic, although it has now been controlled in China, it's still raging around the world, and in the Philippines, it's still a struggle to control the virus. So the China, for which we're very grateful, has not only sent a lot of medical supplies and medical equipment, it also sent a medical team. And as a matter of fact, the two foreign ministers agreed that a webinar will be held with Dr. Zhongnan Shan as the foremost Chinese expert to be able to share his experience with his Philippine counterparts. And moreover, more than 60 Philippine Air Force transport planes, together with some commercial flights, have been allowed by the Chinese authorities to fly over the South China Sea and pick up medical supplies from China that can be used in the Philippines. And this has become an air bridge of cooperation between the two countries.
The global economy faces a lot of challenges and uncertainties, but China's economy bounced back to positive growth in the third quarter. How is this important for the global economy?
Well, the fact that China's economy is the only G20 or major economy that will register a positive growth this year is a significant element because it is like a locomotive that can help all the other countries by virtue of CIIE, a lot of imports through foreign trade, through more investment. So we view China as a very steady locomotive that can help the global economy and the regional economy and the Philippine economy get out onto the path of positive growth.
What opportunities and cooperation have been brought about by China's double development dynamic strategy outlined in the 14th five-year plan?
Well, this five-year plan of us is of deep interest because it's not only shows a roadmap for China's development, it actually presents a roadmap for opportunities for neighboring countries, including the Philippines, as well as the other economic partners of China, on how to participate in this growth path. And so we consider it as an important roadmap, not only for China, but also for the region and for the world.
How do you evaluate China's plans to eradicate extreme poverty and build a moderately prosperous society?
You see, China, you're already able to eliminate absolute poverty by the end of this year or shortly thereafter. The Philippines were still in double digits in terms of poverty alleviation. We're still around between 16 to 20%. So it is a source of inspiration for us that it can be done, but we have to learn China's strategy, the best practices China adopted in terms of targeted poverty alleviation, not a formula that's applicable to all, but targeted for the regions that still. So this, for us, is a very important lesson, how to learn from the Chinese experience.